The story of Lionel Messi begins in the humble streets of Rosario, Argentina. Born on June 24, 1987, Lionel Andres Messi Cucitini was destined for greatness. His birthplace, a city known for its passion for football, would shape his destiny. Growing up in a working-class family, Messi's life revolved around football. His father, Jorge, was a steel factory worker and a part-time football coach. His mother, Celia, worked in a cleaning workshop. From a young age, Messi's talent for the beautiful game was evident. He would spend countless hours honing his skills, his small frame darting through the dusty streets. His natural talent was undeniable. Even as a young boy, Messi possessed an uncanny ability to dribble past opponents with ease. He had a gift, a natural affinity for the ball. Messi's journey began with Grandoli, a local club coached by his father. It was here on the dusty pitches of Rosario, Argentina, that a young Lionel Messi first began to show the world his extraordinary talent. His father, Jorge, was not just a coach but a mentor, guiding him through the early stages of his footballing journey. At the tender age of 4, he joined the team, showcasing his exceptional talent. Even at such a young age, Messi's dribbling skills and ball control were far beyond his years. His ability to maneuver the ball with ease and precision left spectators in awe, and it was clear that he was destined for greatness. His older brothers, Rodrigo and Matias, recognized his gift, as did his grandmother, Celia, who played a pivotal role in nurturing his passion. The family was a tight-knit unit, and their support was unwavering. Celia, in particular, saw something special in young Lionel. She believed in his potential and was determined to help him achieve his dreams. She was his biggest fan, encouraging him every step of the way. Celia's enthusiasm for Messi's talent was infectious, and she would often be seen cheering loudly from the sidelines, her eyes filled with pride and hope for her grandson's future. His grandmother would often take him to training sessions and matches. She made sure he never missed a practice, and her presence was a constant source of motivation for Messi. The bond they shared was unbreakable, and her belief in him was a driving force behind his early success. Her belief in him was unwavering. She saw in him not just a talented young boy, but a future star. Celia's faith in Messi's abilities never wavered, even when others doubted. She knew that with hard work and dedication, he could achieve anything he set his mind to. She saw in him a spark, a potential that transcended the ordinary. Celia's encouragement and support were instrumental in helping Messi develop his skills and confidence. She was always there to offer a kind word or a piece of advice, and her presence was a constant reminder of the love and support that surrounded him. At the age of 7, Messi joined Newell's Old Boys, one of Rosario's most prominent clubs. This was a significant step in his young career, as it provided him with the opportunity to train with some of the best young talents in the region. The club's coaches quickly recognized Messi's potential and began to nurture his talent. It was here that his legend truly began to grow. Messi's performances on the pitch were nothing short of spectacular. He quickly became the standout player in his age group, and his reputation as a prodigy began to spread. His ability to score goals and create opportunities for his teammates set him apart from the rest. He quickly rose through the ranks, mesmerizing spectators with his dazzling footwork and clinical finishing. His performances drew large crowds, and people would come from far and wide to watch the young sensation in action. Messi's ability to take on defenders and score goals with ease made him a fan favorite. His teammates marveled at his abilities, recognizing that they were witnessing something special. They knew that Messi was not just another talented player, but someone who had the potential to become one of the greatest footballers of all time. His dedication to the game and his relentless pursuit of excellence inspired those around him. Messi was different, a cut above the rest. His talent was undeniable, and his passion for the game was evident in everything he did. From a young age, Messi showed a level of skill and determination that set him apart from his peers. It was clear that he was destined for greatness, and his journey was only just beginning. And at the age of 11, Messi's world was turned upside down. He was diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency, a condition that stunted his growth and threatened his footballing dreams. The news came as a blow to his family. The cost of treatment was exorbitant, far beyond their means. His parents explored every possible avenue, seeking help from health insurance and local clubs. Newell's old boys initially promised to cover the costs of his treatment. However, as time went on, their support wavered, leaving the Messi family in a precarious situation. The financial burden weighed heavily on their shoulders, but they refused to give up hope. They knew their son was destined for greatness. They continued to search for a solution, determined to provide him with the treatment he desperately needed. Their resolve never faltered, their belief in their son unwavering. Section 4. The Search for a Lifeline. Word of Messi's extraordinary talent spread beyond Rosario's borders. Clubs from Buenos Aires, Argentina's capital, took notice. River Plate, one of the country's most prestigious clubs, expressed interest but hesitated to commit to funding his treatment. The Messi family faced a heart-wrenching decision. They had to gamble on their son's future. They knew that they had to explore every opportunity, no matter how daunting. It was during this time of uncertainty that a beacon of hope emerged from an unexpected source. FC Barcelona, one of Spain's most illustrious clubs, had heard whispers of a young Argentine prodigy. Carles Rexach, Barcelona's youth academy director, received glowing reports from his scouts. Intrigued, he arranged for a trial in Spain. It was a life-changing opportunity, a chance to make their dreams a reality. Section 5. A Leap of Faith, Destination Barcelona. In September 2000, at the age of 13, Messi and his father embarked on a life-altering journey to Barcelona. This was not just a trip, it was a leap into the unknown, a bold step towards a dream that seemed both tantalizingly close and dauntingly distant. The city of Barcelona, with its rich footballing history and vibrant culture, awaited them with open arms, yet the path ahead was fraught with uncertainty. The stakes were high, the pressure immense. For a young boy from Rosario, Argentina, this was more than just a move. It was a test of his resilience and his passion for the game. The weight of expectations from his family, his friends, and even himself bore heavily on his young shoulders. For Messi, it was a chance to prove himself on a bigger stage, to silence the doubts that lingered in the wake of his diagnosis. Diagnosed with a growth hormone deficiency, Messi's future in football had been uncertain. This opportunity with Barcelona was not just about playing football, it was about securing his future, both as an athlete and as an individual. Barcelona offered more than just a trial. The club saw potential in the young prodigy and extended a lifeline that went beyond the pitch. They promised to cover the costs of his treatment if he impressed during his time at La Masia, the club's famed youth academy. This was a significant commitment, reflecting their belief in his extraordinary talent. La Masia was not just any academy, it was a crucible where raw talent was forged into footballing excellence. The facilities were state-of-the-art and the training regimen was rigorous. Young players from around the world came here with dreams of making it big, and Messi was no different. He knew that this was his chance to shine, to show the world what he was capable of. It was a gamble for both parties. For Barcelona, it was an investment in a young talent who had the potential to become one of the greatest. For Messi and his family, it was a leap of faith, trusting that this move would pay off in the long run. The discussions were intense, the stakes high, but the mutual belief in Messi's potential made the decision easier. For Messi, it meant leaving behind everything he knew and loved. The familiar streets of Rosario, the friends he grew up with, the comfort of his home, all were left behind as he boarded the plane to a new life. The journey was not just physical but emotional as he grappled with the fear of the unknown and the hope of a brighter future. He was a shy and reserved teenager, uprooted from his comfort zone and thrust into a new culture, a new language, a new world. The bustling streets of Barcelona, the unfamiliar faces, the different way of life. Everything was new and overwhelming. Homesickness was a constant companion, but so was his determination to succeed. The challenges were daunting, the pressure to succeed immense. Every day at La Masia was a test of his skills, his endurance, and his mental strength. The training was intense, the competition fierce, but Messi thrived under pressure. He pushed himself to the limit, knowing that every drop of sweat, every moment of exhaustion was a step closer to his dream. However, Messi possessed an unwavering determination, a burning desire to prove himself. His passion for the game, his love for football, was evident in every move he made on the pitch. With each goal he scored, each victory he celebrated, he inched closer to becoming the legend we know today. Barcelona was not just a destination, it was the beginning of an extraordinary journey. Section 6. Trials and Triumphs at La Masia. Life at La Masia was not easy for the young Argentine. He battled homesickness, missing his family and the familiar comforts of Rosario. The distance from home weighed heavily on his young shoulders, often making him feel isolated in a foreign land. He struggled with the language barrier, finding it difficult to communicate with his peers and coaches. Learning Spanish was a daunting task, but he persevered, knowing that mastering the language was crucial for his integration and success. Additionally, he faced fierce competition from other aspiring footballers, each one determined to make their mark. The training sessions were intense, and the matches were even more so, pushing Messi to his limits. His small stature and shy demeanor made him an easy target for some. He often felt overshadowed by his taller, more physically imposing teammates. Yet despite these challenges, he never let his size define his potential. However, when he stepped onto the pitch, all doubts vanished. His talent was undeniable. The ball seemed to obey his every command, and his movements were fluid and precise. He weaved through opponents with ease, leaving defenders in his wake. His dribbling skills were mesmerizing, and his ability to read the game was beyond his years. His left foot was a wand that conjured magic on the field. Every touch, every pass, and every shot was executed with perfection, earning him admiration from all who watched. His coaches recognized his extraordinary talent and nurtured his development. They saw in him a rare gem, one that needed careful polishing to shine its brightest. They provided him with the support and guidance he needed to flourish. Through personalized training sessions and strategic advice, they helped him hone his skills and build his confidence. He rose through the ranks of La Masia, impressing at every level. His performances on the field were nothing short of spectacular, and his dedication off the field was equally commendable. His teammates, initially skeptical, were soon won over by his humility and his extraordinary talent. He earned their respect not just through his skills, but through his character and work ethic. He was not just a gifted footballer, but a true team player, always willing to assist and support his teammates. His vision and unselfish play made him an invaluable asset to the team, always putting the team's needs above his own. His journey at La Masia was filled with trials and triumphs, each one shaping him into the legend he would become. The bonds he formed and the lessons he learned during these formative years laid the foundation for his illustrious career.